is America, buried in it ever exists. Were you hoping for a life of heavenly bliss when you stepped out of vault number 76? Feels like we waited forever for this. Dust off those chips and selection of dips. Rehydrate those ancient celery sticks, 'cause we're gonna have a party down in 76.
Today's a day for celebration. We've been locked away, but we've been making preparations. Sweep away decay and all the waves of devastation. Now we're at the dawn, another day of reclamation. Preservation of the nation is a fate we waited every day of dedication. To build a haven, pave the way for generations of what's left of all tech participation. Deep beneath the wastes of Virginia is a place where we could have stayed safe for millennia. But tensions get frayed after just a few decades, so we're certain that the surface ought to be a little friendlier. Shine your shoes, cause the hour is a handful. Joining hand in hand with fellow man to save the land. So I packed some dandy apples in a satchel with some Blamco. Stepped out of the gate to meet the neighbors and it's blam.
Do you think that the world could ever be fixed? Is America buried? Did it ever exist? Were you hoping for a life of heavenly bliss when you stepped out of vault number 76? Are you lost in awe? Well, you better be quick. Build a hovel from the rubble while the reverie sticks. Now you gotta build a heaven using death as the bricks if you wanna have a life out of 76. I don't wanna set the world on fire, but your
House will do just fine. Got you thinking maybe now's a prudent time. I had some tractors on the rowdy mutants flying. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be on this spinning ball of dirt and water. My name's Welded Life, and I'm coming to you live from welcome to Welded Life live stream. I'm your host, Welded Life, coming to you live from sunny my wife's craft room here in wonderfully wild, wistfully wasteful western Kentucky. Welcome, 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 welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, as I said before. Glad to have y'all along for the fun. Now, it's getting a little warm in here. I haven't turned the fan on in here yet, and we haven't kicked the air on in the house. So I'm going to go ahead and show the hat off. Show off my Nuka-Cola bottle cap up here on the wall, which you can't really see it real clear. And show off my bottle of joy from We Happy Few. So if you've ever seen the game We Happy Few, it's another one of those dystopian type games, post-World War II, 50s, 60s era. And this is candy. This is just hot tamales, so nobody freak out. The candy hot tamales. The cinnamon candy. Please don't chew up medicine. You know, I don't know what you do if it's chewable. But I had that custom made, and that was custom made for me by one place and one place alone. That is Nitwits Craft House. Where are you going to find Nitwits Craft House, you ask? Well, you can go to facebook.com, and you're going to go to the search bar at the top, and you're going to type in those three words, Nitwits, Craft, and House. She is the purveyor of fine goods, such as the hat I'm wearing, the Nuka-Cola bottle cap, and the bottle of the custom bottle of joy. So, with that being said, the hat's coming off today, folks. Y'all just going to have to deal with my thinning hair. Deal with it. All right. Not look too bad today. This looks worse. Let's see. Get rid of there and there. Now, Nitwits Craft House, we just wanted to say, she does a lot of work for charity. She really doesn't make a whole lot of money on this stuff. She definitely doesn't charge what these stores like Etsy and stuff charge. Ooh, that screen. She really doesn't charge what Etsy and all that charge. Like, for example, the epoxy-coated custom mugs. You can go see those upwards of $40 and $50 per mug, depending on what you want, what you're looking for. She didn't charge that. I think the most she's ever charged for one was $30. That was her max. That was her top out, not her bottom end price. So she's always trying to make sure she can get a good value. And there you go. So let's switch on over. Switch gears. Get into, not gears, but get into Fallout. Today, folks, we are calling all trolls. Let me get in my Discord to make sure I'm prepared for everybody. Duck Fart's already playing Fallout. So we may have to go quack him up a little bit. There we go. Oh, free stuff back in the Atomic Shop. Well, that's new camp item. What are we getting in the camp? Mystery item. I don't know what that mystery item is. I gotta go. Let's go find out what it is. Oh no! Wait. Before we get too far into it, we get the trolls on. Let's see. Pull out first. Oh look. Oh. 2 followers disappeared. Unknown user, which means they got canceled. So we lost 2 the Welded fam. Hopefully they'll find us again. On Twitch. Unfortunately, they probably got caught doing something else or had other instances with, well. All right, featured bundle, Fire Station bundle. They want you to pay $15 for player icon. Okay. Charleston Fire Station. I mean, like the whole thing. Firewall outfit. Okay. So you get the pole, you get the stairs, you get the fire station. It's a little, I guess it's the building. Like a little fire station. You get I guess that's the player icon, not that. Okay. Firewall outfit. Okay. Firewall helmet. Okay. Fireman paint for the flamer. So I get 1 weapon paint, 1 costume, a chintzy little icon, and a building. $15. Bethesda. You don't see a problem with this, Bethesda. Because that's the fire station. And you saw inside. It don't look terribly big. It looks like it's about a 3x3 if I was guessing. Maybe a 4x4 at best. Which is a couple layers, but that second tier you can see right there, it's nothing on the second tier. I guess you can slide down the pole and that makes it worth it. Well, of course, Bethesda being owned by Microsoft wants you to slide down their pole. And then, why don't you throw that in there with it? The Charleston Spark Power Armor paint? Or Firefighter Excavator paint. There you go. You can throw that in there. You're only charging $400 for it. Anyway, and it's on clearance for 4 days. Not a power armor paint I'm interested in. This is why you're not selling stuff. This is why I will do the seasons. Let's see. Make sure we get the right character. Okay. Orabis, which means you shall pray. We had a good stream yesterday. Lots of folks coming by. Once again, there will be prizes for the trolls that show up with their bases. Hopefully they found their way back to us. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Before we get too far into it, let me do something real quick. I'm going to go jump on my mail real quick. Let's see. we go. Is that ready? Okay, got that fixed. All right, hopefully. And we had several new people following. Those were 21 hours, 3 days ago. I don't know who it was that followed. But we had several trolls come on yesterday. I think maybe a couple of them got banned off Twitch. I don't know why. Because any new ones I had on there wouldn't have anything that was involving on the 10th. That whole fiasco. Anywho. We are calling all trolls. Show me your trap bases. Show me your trap base. Now, here's the stipulations. Number one, I will accept exploit bases, and things of that nature. I will accept those. I will accept a standard base sub with regular traps, tripwires, and that sort of thing. No problem. Either or. Make it pretty, make it clever. And to the victor goes the spoils. There will be a prize. I guess you'd call it a prize. I gave away a 3-star bloodied 50 cal machine gun yesterday. So with any luck, I can't believe it. It's just weird that 21 hours ago. So let's see, 21 hours ago. That's 11 hours. They would have followed me right there at the end of my stream or right after my stream was over yesterday. So I don't know who it was. Anywho, well, we're in Watoga. Train station is, I have no idea. South. So on our way over to the train station. This is how I really don't have to worry about a whole lot. Let's see, where's our... So I have my spot. Okay, I do have my spot, I think. Oh, that's right. I was going to head over here the other day. And I just didn't come over here after the stream was over. I was going to head over after the stream and sell stuff. So, sorry. Family called. I answered. It happens. Happens to the best of us, and it happens to me. I want to see some good looking trap bases. Not just the trap itself sprung, but I also want to see how party can you make it. Now, I gave away 2 things. I gave away a Junkie 3-star Cryolator as well. That was because there was one of them that I'd seen the day back on March 10th when, you know, things went and happened.
Ready to initiate.
Let's see.
Trading.
Try to look around here.
How can I assist you today?
This should be the only time we really need to do this. I'm about to clear out. I had a stack of maps that I bought legitimately from a vending machine.
Now displaying current stock.
So we're going to do it again today. Now, if you've won previously, you don't get to win again just because you showed up. And if you're the only one that shows up, you will automatically win, unless, of course, you've won previously. So tell your friends.
Ready to initiate trading.
This is a lot of weapons. See, those treasure maps over, I like them best over in the Cranberry Bog area. And I paid a pretty penny. Oh, we don't have enough caps. Let's see. Let's go buy some junk. Well, he's got aluminium, or aluminum as we call it here in the States. Steel, gears. Alright. Weapons. Let's sell the rest of these things.
Ready to exchange items.
Tweaked automatic radium rifle. I don't know what tweaked means. Well, if we're talking about the opioid epidemic in Kentucky. But that's neither here nor there.
Now displaying current stock.
Let's see. Let's go Mary Mentats. We only need one of those. What's this tune? I really don't do anything but stem packs and Radaway. I pretty well reduced my playing style to stem packs and Radaway. Don't really use a whole lot else. Psychotax, you hold on to. Radaway diluted. Stem pack can go.
How can I assist you today?
Surely. You never know who you're going to run across. I've run across a whole lot of folk on here. Let's see. What you got in? Well, is there anything I really... Okay, we're going to get rid of you. You. Well, I may sell that. That's going to go. That's not a bloody pipe wrench. Ain't going to go anywhere.
Displaying current stock.
T45. That can go. And we'll grab the random legendary pieces.
Ready to initiate trading.
We'll see what we can do with that. Man, it is what it is. So offload. Let's start with the armor. All assassins, ultra sight. Boom. Gone. Bloody pipe wrench. Don't need it. Don't need the Gourmand's Death Tambourine. I don't call it Tambo. Why'd they have to shorten it? They just... The tambourine. Just getting pickaxe. Do not bored. Junkies. Laser pistol. Alright, now let's how much was left in there? 55. So I can get some smaller 1 stars if I want to offload some more. Right, those are T45. Those aren't going anywhere, so that's T45. What's that left leg? Vanguard. That's a Vanguard. I don't want to get rid of that. So 5 can stay. 3. I don't have a 4. I realize that. Old guys rule. That purchase your astoundingly awesome tales. Good. We'll hold on to the 3-star stuff. Come on, pop up. There you go. There you go. Mutants, aristocrat, excavator. And then we'll grab that piece. Alright, well, let's go back. I need to go double check. Let's see. Armor. We have some T-45 1-star. I'm well aware it's 1-star. We don't keep 1-star. But I have... So I need 3. Armor. I have 2 liquid. So I got nothing for it. Alright, well. Armor. We'll put that back in there. Oops. I'm going to redo that one. If a lowercase to uppercase makes a difference for some reason. Let's see. There we go. Not too bad. So I think what we're going to I've decided to do is do a random, like you pick the weapon. If I don't have it, I'll make it. I'm still way over. I guess we can put some bulk in the stash box temporarily. How much am I over? Not much. Gosh. Buy all of them. Buy them all.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Doc? Fart. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing. Down. Not much. Just didn't get good sleep last night.
Yeah, it happened. Well, we got a storm front pushing in, so I've been up and down all night with arthritis aches and pains.
Just mentally exhausted. Ugh. I bought a guy was selling, you know, the alligator backpack plan?
Yeah.
Selling for $8K, so I bought one.
Oof. I ain't paying 8K for a backpack plan. No thanks.
Well, it's the alligator one, the one that looks really cool, and they're really, really hard to get. They're a very, 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 very rare drop.
Oh, okay.
8K for a very, very, I think the best odds is 1.5%. And
That's
so
about the odds of
8K
getting. That's about the odds of getting a T45 plan for the not the mods, but for the actual suit itself.
Wait, did I buy a T45 plan last night, or did I buy a T51? I gotta look.
Probably a T51.
Somebody was selling a T45 or a T51 plan.
Probably a
I bought it
T51.
for. I think I bought it for 2K.
2000? No way. It's got to be a T51. It's got to be a T51.
I can't remember if it was a 45.
If you need
or 51.
T51 plans, you come see me. I've got a ton for next to nothing, man.
All right. Well, I just saw it because I haven't gotten one of them before, so I was out buying shit, spending money is what I was doing. So I was going to different different people's homes and seeing what they had. But the guy I was gonna buy, the guy that I bought the 8K backpack from, he had 2 of the monkeys for sale for 5,500 each. And that's the cheapest I've ever seen anybody sell them. Most people sell them between 8 and 12K.
For the what?
The monkey statues.
How can I
Oh,
assist
hell.
you today?
I've seen most people sell them between
The
8
gorillas.
and 12K, and he had them for 55.
You had me distracted. I was like, monkey statues. Oh, the gorillas. Gotcha.
So the gorillas, yeah, the gorillas.
It's not.
sorry,
It's
the
a
gorillas.
little different.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just say monkey in general. but yeah, the
I
gorillas
always go to
statues.
the always go to the primate house at the zoo and.
Exchange items.
Nothing like watching the monkeys are hilarious. When you go to the primate house and you have the little bonobo monkeys and stuff swinging around in their different cages and stuff. Sometimes they get aggressive and they'll throw poop. You just gotta hope they now have the glass enclosures, so that doesn't matter if they throw poop. It doesn't matter none. But what they've figured out to do since then, when I was little, you had to watch out. Those monkeys that throw poop at you. In the open area zoos, but now you go like the St. Louis Zoo, it's got all glass enclosures, and it always has. But the monkeys there, I guess once they've been transported in, realize they can't throw their poop at people. So what they'll end up doing is doing other profane things like, making whoopee.
Oh yeah, that. See, ever since I can remember, our zoo is the monkey.
And they will they know what they're. I'll tell you, they know what they're doing. It's not just a primal, urge thing.
Well,
Because they'll straight start doing this,
yeah.
and the one that's whatever's in behind will turn and look at you and try to meet you eye to eye. It'll be like,
They
give me
get
it-
eye contact.
like no joke. It'll straight up it'll be like giving it hell, and it's gonna turn its head and be like,
Exchange items.
suck,
Yeah.
and it's still going. It's like,
But
dude, for real.
yeah, but I did yesterday. I spent and bought all the solar armor outfits yesterday.
Very good,
Yeah.
very good.
Playing current stuff.
I just want more scorched events happening.
Mm.
I don't know how. I'm too slow at doing the events that take like 1-2 hours for me to do it.
Which one event you trying to do?
Do the nuclear things.
So you're trying to do the nukes to silos to get to drop a nuke?
Give me a sec. I gotta open my front door.
All right, let's see what the daily challenge is while he's away. Me with plants or fungi. Craft or scrap a piece of power armor. Feral ghouls and legendary enemies. Okay. All right, I'm going to fast travel to Morgantown. Dang, he's talking about those statues you see there. See, I don't have any spare plans, but as far as those gorilla plans, I've got the one where they're seated. I didn't have the standing one. But, if I want to do that, it's going to be like, I'm going to set up my own little camp that's like the hunter's camp. You know, where you got all the heads mounted on the wall, stuff like that. Let's see, how many of those do I need to kill? 15 feral ghouls. Okay, we can manage that through here.
Man, yeah, last night some of the events were glitching and not even giving us the rewards after we finished it at all.
Oh wow, that's bad.
I think 3 in a row we did. 3 in a row me and my team did, and nothing. Man, we were pissed.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah, it is. You know, just because I'm going there for the.
I wonder if
the treasury notes.
I wonder if anybody filed the report with Bethesda to fix it.
It was last night around between 8 and like 9:30 last night, my time, Pacific time.
Oh, I love it when the ghouls just line up to take a beating.
See, it says the Gilded Mediation event is up, but it doesn't. I mean, I can go to it by doing it the old way, but it doesn't even show on the map that it's up. That's the funny thing.
See, my world I'm in, Project Paradise is up, and it shows on the map, and it shows on the.
I only do Project Paradise when I see like at least 3 people in there.
Yeah, I don't really like to do that one. It's not really a great event.
Like I said, I do the events for the treasury notes more than anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody did a death from above. Oh yeah. Oh, and oh.
Let's see, how many more do I need? Okay, feral ghouls I've killed enough. Now I need the legendaries. Well, since I'm here, let's go to Vault Tech University.
That's nice.
Start the thing. Everything's slow moving today. No trolls today. I'm shocked and amazed. Thought trolls like getting free stuff from streamers. All right, let's go back to the camp. Where we have a visitor of Bip the Fool. That's not me making fun of them. That's just their name. All right.
Tear, rend, crush. We are unstoppable.
So about the Brotherhood, is it steel as in metal or steel? Like, from what I've heard, it's a little bit of both. Strangers, oh boy. Cool water stuff.
So they managed to lure something over into my base. Bip needs to leave. Got a feeling he's responsible.
Be right back.
We'll fix this. That'll fix that.
Best walking foods. Fried meat, dried meat, roast meat, charred meat, skewered meat, squishy meat, crispy meat, fishy meat, stinky meat, rotten meat, icky meat, browned meat, seasoned meat, salty meat, slimy meat, sticky meat, sugary meat, meaty meat, chewy meat, gamey meat, fatty meat, frozen meat, burnt meat, spicy meat, chopped meat.
Graham is the equivalent of Bubba from Forrest Gump with shrimp, but with meat.
Wormy meat, mashed meat, peppered meat. Did I miss any moo-moo? Greens. Oh yeah.
Alright. Get rid of those cannonballs. This was weighing me down. I thought I got rid of them the other day.
Back in a few minutes to use the restroom.
Alright, man. We're just waiting on trolls anyhow to show us their trap bases. Hello, second viewer. Welcome to the stream. Know who it is? Let's see. Ducks in here. Hard to tell who the other one is. But welcome to the stream. We are. So I want to see trap bases. So you could. My name is Welded Life on Twitch, and it's also Welded Life in the game. Oh, Daler. Well, we're gonna have to get the average up beyond 2. We need an average of 3. I think yesterday's stream did a pretty good job. The other day we had all those trolls. Some people, whoever, 2 people followed me yesterday. I don't remember who it was. And I can't go back through the chats from yesterday because my computer had to reset and update. Some of them got a. Oh, thank you, Scotty. So 2 people lost their Twitch accounts yesterday, and I don't know if it was involving the March 10th incident. However, I did go back to contact them just in case with all the people that I was dealing with following me around I felt, well, a lot of stuff happened that day. I've got the whole video. I contacted them, said give them their accounts back. That any problem I had squashed. So I don't understand why I would have unblocked them on Twitch, and then all of a sudden I unblock them and then they get rid of them. I don't understand that. So it probably wasn't me that did it. It'd be fair to say. Besides, I'm not affiliated. They shouldn't care what I say. So, and I don't think it was people that had followed were people that I had anything to do with what happened on March 10th. And that whole fiasco. So, well, I like a troll. Look, I like to troll people too, but I have a certain there's genres of trolls. There's good trolls. There's toxic trolls. Good trolls are the ones that get a good laugh at everybody. Everybody walks away happy. I like to do that. And then there's those toxic ones that are just trolling and hateful and like. I was on one of the few occasions I played Nuclear Winter. he was from the UK or something, and he was all running his mouth about you know, betas and blah. Hey, Fallout, how you doing? He was running his mouth, and he was from the UK and talking about leading this and blah blah blah. He was just toxic in everything he said. And I proceeded to say, well, first of all, you don't know how to give commands to order your troops around. Second of all, that explains why you lost the Revolutionary War and we chucked your tea in harbor and told you to fuck right off. And he goes, well, we burnt down your capital the war 1812. Or 1812. Some point in time, I go, well, we've still got a capital. So I guess it didn't take. And he left after that because our team was losing. He's like, well, y'all suck. Y'all suck. No, you're playing like garbage. I'm not a PvPer myself, but man, he was toxic. I don't remember his name. Don't want to. Well, I hope so now. I'm going to hope it stays that way. Hopefully y'all aren't pulling a fast one. I know how y'all trolls are. Yeah, because they thought they were smart. Well, they started saying, well, this, that, and the other. And I was like, well, you know, let me point out this to you about history. Let me point out this to you about history. So while you're running your mouth about this, that, and the other, let me point out to you a little bit about yourself there. And I trolled him a little bit because he was being toxic. So I trolled him back and using his country as an attack point, a point to kind of turn that knife a little bit. I knew there was a point that was a little soft spot for him because, you know, obviously when I come on, he's going to go, he's a Southern American. He's American. And he's not going to think too much highly about my intelligence. When I start to break it off to him, it's going to strike a nerve. But that was only because, you know, he was being toxic. Normally, I only use my powers for good. If I could just get in here and... Sorry this is taking so long. I'm encumbered. Alright, I think... God, what am I still packing? So if you've got any people on that are looking to show off their camps, you know, I am doing that again today. Missiles. That's what's weighing me down too. All right. So I am still doing that. So my camp usually sits right about through here. Usually, I don't have this. This is the holiday house that I've got set up. It's going to be the other camp is going to be the holiday house. It's going to be I'll put up a random door to one of my subterranean layers, and it will be set up for whatever holiday. I'm not there yet. I haven't had time to really deal with it. But sell it check. Okay, make sure you did. Okay, sorry. They're all pretty much the same. Sorry, I was in the party. I couldn't hear. Oh, you're all right there, Fallout. You're good. When I got some items saved up, I'll make another. I'm going to be in Discord. Okay. That's fun. Good Lord. Somebody lured Graham over into my camp, and it was just a shit show. Lost a whole bunch of my damn frogs. I want a whole bunch of frogs.
Well, hello, Weld.
What's up, Fallout? How you doing, bud?
Long time no see. I'm doing good.
Oh, well, good. That's I'm glad to hear it. Let's see. Let's hop out of the power armor. So I got a craft or scrap. Let me check the dailies on that. Make sure I got it right. Craft or scrap piece of power armor. All right. Let's see what I can craft or scrap.
Well, I was gone. When I was having the time to play on this, I so far got to level 169 now.
Very nice, buddy. Good on you there.
And I'm close to the Gauss minigun. I got one repetition left to get.
Very nice.
But what sucks is that the last week or whatever, when that one woman was at Crater, well, I missed the Gauss minigun.
It'll come back around. Don't worry about it. It happens.
2 days left and she'll be around one of the areas. One of the three.
Let me find out. Let me see. Kev, if you go, let's see, what is this name? Let's see. It's www.kevduit.com. He does Fallout stuff, and on there he has where is Minerva on the top section, you know. And so he shows you where Minerva is. Minerva was at the crater. Minerva will return. She's not going to be on. She's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. She'll be somewhere. So she won't be back until Monday. And it looks like she had the Gauss stuff, protective lining for Secret Service, shielded lining for the Secret Service, thorn armor, chest, arms, and legs. So she'll be back in 3 days, 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 13 seconds as of now. So.
Okay.
But
I have 2,000 gold bullion so far.
2,000 gold bullion. Hey, I got some Lakeview property for sale, and beachfront property in Arizona for sale if you're interested.
I don't got that type of gold.
Well, 2,000 gold bullion. I'll sell you some oceanfront property in Arizona.
I don't live there, and I'm.
Well, you don't. Okay, for 2,000 gold bullion, you would not buy
I'll go to Canada.
oceanfront property in Arizona. That's like sand all over the place, man.
I'm not worried about the sand. I would go to Canada so I can build my own house, all that, make my own supply of electricity. Even though my dad has a smart way of thinking when it comes to Canada of what they give you, or can give you. And plus it's a middle of nowhere, so who's gonna bother you?
All right, now listen to what I said again. Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. I have some oceanfront property in Arizona. I will sell you for that gold bullion.
I was talking about the game.
No, I'm talking about in the real life. You give me that gold bullion, I'll give you some oceanfront property in Arizona.
I know you would, but I don't got that type of gold.
All right. Fallout. Go to your web browser. Type in map of the United States with state borders.
Yes, I know you would, but I wasn't talking about that type of gold.
Are you looking at? Are you actually watching the stream?
I'm in the Discord, so I can't really.
Okay. Where is Minerva.com? That's another good one. Okay, good, dealer. Dealer's on it now. He knows what he knows. He's all on point for that kind of stuff.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna tell you. You're just gonna have to look up Arizona, okay? And then remember what I told you. We'll show you some oceanfront property in Arizona.
But on the game, I saved up 2,000 gold bullion.
That's good. Let's see. Where am I at with my gold bullion? Let's see. Collections. I got 4,371. I've need to go cash in.
Not bad.
Why are you messing with him like that?
Dude, I can't help it. I can't help it, man.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
can't.
He's teasing you.
No,
Hold on,
don't, shut up,
God.
shut up, duck, fart, don't. I'm enjoying this too
God,
much.
I was laughing so hard. What?
You are what I call a victim of the public schools and how they've declined.
What?
Arizona is not
I
near
didn't.
no
Wait.
ocean whatsoever.
Arizona's not a coastal state. Arizona's
Yeah.
inland.
I I know that. I was thinking though.
You
But
kept ignoring the statement.
well, because I know it's not an ocean front. It's a desert.
Oceanfront property in Arizona. There's even a song. I got oceanfront property in Arizona. That's a line from a song. I don't remember which one it is. But yeah. You were just ignoring the comment. Like, if you had called me out on it, I would have stopped. It's a southern thing. It's a southern thing we do here. We
Oh my
use
God,
the.
that was so fucking funny.
Oh, you're great, Fallout. We love you, Fallout. We love you.
Yeah, I know. Well, I honestly don't know.
I know you don't have to lie around here. We know. Look, I'm gonna be 40 in a couple months. In May, I'm gonna turn 40. I know you didn't know. I could hear it in your voice. Don't. It's okay. It's all right. Ain't no shame in the game. You'll get better. It just takes time and attention to detail.
My dad would know what you would be talking about because he grew up in Mississippi most of his life.
Yeah.
So I most of the things about the South I wouldn't really know.
I've never lived outside of Kentucky. Okay.
My dad, well, when he was a kid, he only went to the neighboring states and then pretty much
Well, visiting is different.
he never traveled the country. I mean the world though.
Mm.
Like other people do. Mainly the only two places I seen was he told me that he was on the West Coast mostly and the South.
Yeah. See, was he in the military? You said.
Nah, he was construction. Worked for Bill Gates for his flooring of cork flooring he made because
Mm-hmm.
the quakes and all that earthquakes that they have.
Yeah.
So he and his friend pretty much designed a certain flooring for Bill Gates and put it on. He also worked on 2 yachts to fix the boat. He was a carpenter. That was his best thing. So he did a lot of framing and all.
Cool.
But one thing he couldn't get any information about Bill Gates because he was a private man. He wanted, and he respected that. So that's why we don't have no proof. I can't really give proof of him working for him.
Right. No. Hey, I can understand that too.
Although I guess it's the same thing. What are shoes after all?
But my dad, he's 56 and he's living his dream right now.
Good.
Good.
That's
Most of us don't get to live our dreams.
well, his dream is spending time with us and doing something that I can't share on the stream, of course.
Right.
Ooh, magazine. I found the Live and Love magazine.
I think I've got.
Never-
I throw all the magazines and bobbleheads all in my thing for $100 a piece.
PS4. I got so many of these Fusion Core magazines that this dude dropped 400 of them one time. So I just started giving them away, like about 50 or to 100, just to my friends, because why not? They're new and they could use the extra power for the power. Plus, I wanted to get rid of them. I didn't need so many.
Right.
Well, I got the power user. That's why.
All right. Let's see. What do we got? What was I doing? Now I forgot what I was doing. You got me distracted, Fallout. Damn it.
All right.
All right. I'm going to cook some food with plants or fungi. Okay.
Honestly, I wish I can give you all the salt I have and pepper because I gather so much that I don't know what to do with it.
There's some recipes that require it.
Okay.
So, I mean, just look through your recipes and see if there's anything unique you're trying to fix.
Exactly.
True.
That's what I do.
Do you guys know how much people sell salt and all that for? Is that like
They don't. They don't.
Salt and pepper is easy to come by in the game.
Yeah.
Very, very easy to come by.
Oh yeah. You're not going to sell that for you. If you get a cap out of it, you're lucky. And that'll
I
be.
usually sell a large amount at once.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've never sold it just because it's so easy to come by. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't know if you just wanted to put a flat price on it. I wouldn't know what. It
I one cap for one cap per. I mean, because mostly somebody will be
yeah,
looking
sell
for
sell like
to do a
Ghost Ammo,
recipe
yeah,
or
1 cap
something.
per, yeah.
So just gather like 200 and sell all 200 at once for 1 cap. Perfect.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Hey, it's something though.
Yeah.
Let's see, where are we at now? Need to complete an event, daily op, and kill legendary enemies. Where's a good legendary enemy spawn? Anybody know?
Legendary enemy spawn?
Yeah.
Chances are where the Queen Murloc is in the Cranberry Bog is sometimes one there I've seen where the Murlocs are.
Yeah, that one. God, where does legendary spawn?
Another legendary spawn should be about, let's see.
Well, I mean, if somebody drops a nuke, I know it'll spawn.
Rounds that one event if that pops
Oh
up.
no, wait! I know where legendaries spawn all the time. Fucking, I hate, but I'll do it. Whatever.
Where's that?
Down at the Cranberry Bog, you go down near the Scorch Beasts. They're in the fusion, the fissure sites. Legendary Scorch Beasts will pop up there.
And the 1 stars, yeah, they pop up every so often.
It seems like they pop up quite a bit. Let's see.
But there's, I think, where is it at? I want to say there's where's it at? Over
There's
there?
one up near the pumpkin house.
Is it Sun? It's not Sunrise Field. There's somewhere over in the bogs where the Murloc Queen spawns too. Somewhere over there though. I can't remember the waters, but I want to say it's somewhere over there.
Our defense is holding up.
But it's in
I
a
can take a
water.
look if you
I'm trying to
want.
look right now what it's called.
I just had an then. Sure thing.
But I also got the Alien Blaster and the Disintegrator plan now.
Awesome.
Before the event ended, I think
Got
I got
luck.
Nice.
The only thing I'm missing is more of the upgrades for the blaster, but I don't know how many there are. I think there was only a couple.
Several mods. Well, if you were on PC, I'd be able to help you out. I did have Stone Bench. Is going to learn that real quick. All right.
He plays on Xbox.
No, PS4.
PlayStation.
That's too bad they don't. If they probably.
Hey, I
won't.
guess I get better frames than Xbox.
Well, the sad thing is that too bad they don't do crossplay though. That's the sad part.
That's the thing about Sony, is that they don't do that, and you're right. It's stupid.
It would benefit them if they did.
Well,
Yes,
now
it-
that Microsoft owns all that, there's a good chance that they'll start working toward cross-platforming like that. Crossplay.
Wait, they sold their business?
Well, they were bought out,
They
from
were
my
bought
understanding.
out.
Bethesda's still a Bethesda, but they're just under the auspices of Microsoft now.
So Microsoft now owns Sony, but
No. Microsoft owns Bethesda.
Bethesda. not
Okay.
Sony. Yeah, they bought out Bethesda.
Makes sense. Well, I hope it goes cross-platform because
I think it would be great. It'd be great because a lot of my friends play on Xbox or PlayStation.
I have a lot of viewers that play on like yourself there, Fallout. That's what they do. They play on those and.
What do you need, boss?
Well, I'm pretty sure the reason why I think I went with this instead of a PC was because my dad knows that it would I would like it still, and I grew up with these, so I know how the controls. But the reason why I didn't want to get a PC is because I don't know nothing about them. To
It's
build them,
it's easy learning is all that is. It really is
Hey, you want to
easy.
know so funny, Fallout?
can be
I
quite
play on
expensive.
PC. I play on PC,
But
but I
use
play with an Xbox controller.
Yeah,
I play with mouse and keyboard. I don't like it.
I agree.
I'm mouse and keyboard all day, every day.
Yeah, see, I don't like it. I like controller.
I don't like having too much strain on figuring out where my thumbs need to go when I can just have, you know, I took in high school. I took keyboarding.
It's memory muscle. It comes down to memory muscle.
See, in high school, I took that class on how to type. You know?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I remember that.
So
class.
so using a keyboard,
Mhm.
it's not a big issue for me.
Well, for me, it's not. The keyboard is just too uncomfortable. While I can sit with the mouse, I can lean back. I can, you know, do stuff, sit up, whatever. I just prefer the.
I just suck typing because I always.
I only use the controller on a couple games. I do mouse and keyboard on most games.
I just type with 2 fingers, so I was never good at keyboard and mouse for controls. I can never remember the keys. That's why.
Hell, when I was like way, I'm up there with your dad's age. It was mandatory to take typing classes.
Yeah, you had to take it to graduate.
It wasn't. We didn't. It's not that we picked them. It was mandatory that we had to take them.
Oh yeah.
The schools had to force you to
Yes.
learn.
Yes, we had to learn typing. We learned back when I was a kid. I don't know if you learned this now, but back when I was a kid, this is in our typing class too. We had to learn how to use checkbooks and learn how to write checks out and everything.
Oh, no, we didn't. But
Truckers use checkbooks too. I'm pretty sure.
we had
Or
to
they-
learn all that stuff.
You have to do it too, similar to a checkbook.
Yeah, but yeah, that was required. So I know how to type and everything and stuff, and know how to position my hands and all that crap, just because it was required of me, and it's muscle memory.
That, and you also learned cursive a lot.
mm-hmm.
Nowadays they just took it out. I got taught 2 years with a book. Like a book was gonna do anything though, and it wasn't a cursive book. It was a writing book. They never taught me cursive. Never.
Oh yeah, see, see now, how old are you, buddy? By the way, if you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, he's
How?
15.
Yeah, see, my son, 25, and he back when I was a kid, it was required to learn cursive. You had to know how to write cursive. But now, when my son, when he was in high school, you know, about 10 years ago, it's not required anymore. You don't have to learn cursive.
How are you going to learn to sign your name? You print it everywhere.
It's print. It's print now. They
Then you
care
don't.
about
Then
cursive
that
anymore.
means you don't have a signature, and you can't legally sign on documents.
That your print is your signature.
That's not right, because
It's
then,
horseshit.
then people can just take anything from you.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, yeah, it's not required anymore in Oregon high schools or a lot of high schools across the nation to teach cursive anymore.
My signature
have
is
to know it.
so unique. I could take my signature, hand it to somebody, and say, "All right, forge it, and put all of them on a page together, and make a bunch of forgeries. I can pick my signature out of 100."
I remember.
Exactly, because the way you make your signature.
See, with me, when I was in my English classes, is when we did our every 6 months we did a report. Our reports had to be in cursive. They couldn't be typed and printed. So
Yeah.
So either way, you guys, I say my generation's just not make it the rest of the way your generation did. Your generation built everything, while my generation just sat down and just did more electronics. I mean, the electronics are good and all, but for more,
I just got a T-45 torso.
Awesome.
Yeah, just got a T-40 off a scorched beast.
I actually kind of don't like my generation though, because I see a lot of 20, 30-year-old people that are just real rude, disrespectful, and then you see a lot of them do
Well,
shit
you know,
about in their
what
30s.
it comes down to is back when I think, even though I'm older than Weld, when Weld and I were kids, you know, family values were a big thing and stuff, but family values are being lost because both parents work. you don't sit down at the table much anymore as a family, so on and so forth.
TV's the
it's a lost
babysitter.
art.
The TV's
that?
the TV's a
Oh, yeah,
babysitter.
TV's the babysitter, of course. Yep, exactly. Phones that had 50-foot extension cords on them before cell phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom wasn't about to have that run all over her house. She said, "No, we're not getting the long one. Y'all can just come over here and sit down and talk."
But pretty much, my generation's just getting lazier, I say.
I don't know if you want to say lazier, but
Well,
the way
more immature, I would say, because I see a lot of young adults nowadays that are
where's that creature at? Jeez.
way out of their territory,
Well-
way out of their league, and thinking that they know so much,
Right.
and then they wonder why what happens to them if they do something bad.
Well,
Yeah.
what we're dealing with here mostly that I can tell is that we have a whole lot of here's what's happened. This is what will fix everything. People saying, "Well, it's not my fault." No, you need to take accountability for actions. But I have a situation. I have a like I was done this way, so I did this bad. I shouldn't be held responsible. No, you still chose to do what you did. It's accountability. So what needs to happen is to fix the country. And here's what it is. This is plain and simple as it gets. Education. Reinvest in proper education. Not, I'm going to spend for the left or I'm going to spend for the right. Know your facts. Understanding that, of course, when it comes to history and things like that, there will always be new evidence that comes forward. Factual evidence, because we think about Egypt, and a good example is like Egypt. Or in the Middle East, they'd find some city buried under the sand, right? And they'd find this clay pot. And they go, and then they would speculate based on the markings on it that this was a ceremonial dish. For all you know, it was a shitting pot that they set beside the bed.
Could have been. You never know.
You don't know, but they speculate and this, that, and the other, and then it comes out later that no, that wasn't what it was. This is what it is. So history can change based on factual information you can retrieve. But understanding that you teach facts as we know them and not speculation and this pseudoscience bullshit that's been happening. Okay? Now, and in that also comes the fact that you're going to teach rights like the Constitution, what you know your rights, your First Amendment, Second Amendment, your Miranda rights, which is basically what a lot of them are, your rights. Powers of the government, and people couldn't. Can you name? Tell me. Don't answer, duck fart. Nobody answer. Nobody tell him. Name me the 3 branches of government. I know I can. I know duck fart can.
This is gonna be difficult for me because I have a bad memory.
You shouldn't. This is easy.
Let's see.
3 branches of government.
Yeah, I can't think of it off the top of my head.
That's.
I know there's 2 in the courthouse. I just can't remember the names, but I know them.
No, okay. Here's where the problem is. You need to think of it a couple different ways. First of all, we have to have the rule of law. Laws are legislation, right? The legislative branch. Right. That would be Congress, the Senate, lawmakers.
Yep.
Then you have to have people to carry out the laws and enforcement. They are the ones who execute the law, or the executive branch. This is the way I remembered it in my head. And so now that you have written the laws, you've executed the laws, and now somebody falls under the auspices of said law and is going to go to jail, well, they have to have their, of course, their fair trial by jury of their peers, your constitutional rights, no legal search and seizure, those things. Okay, then you have to have somebody to judge whether or not they broke that law. Then so that leaves you with the judicial. Legislative, executive, judicial. You've got to know those, and you need to go back and read your Constitution. I have a little book in the other room. It's a little breakdown of the Constitution, and it's just a little, here's your constitutional amendments, here's your Miranda rights. I have that because I don't necessarily am going to remember what the 14th Amendment is. But not knowing your rights means you are at a disadvantage to every other person on the planet. You come across some shitty, I mean, not all police are bad. There are corrupt police officials, and I know people, oh, all country bad, those little fuckers. No.
Nobody's perfect.
No, our law enforcement is not perfect. There are always going to be those ones that are out there just power hungry. But when you come across those power hungry fucks, you need to know your rights. You need to know what you need. You need to know those rights. And if you don't know the 3 branches of government, I guarantee you don't know your constitutional rights.
You want to know what's sad, Fallout? Just to let you know, big majority of Americans, and I want to say at least 30 and under, the younger generation, so 30 and under, don't know a lot of the stuff about the United States. People that become American citizens know more about the history of the United States than the actual Americans that live.
Look, my uncle is a history buff, and he's in his mid to late 60s, right?
Yeah.
He if I have a question about history, I go to him. He's read stacks of books that would fill the room I'm in on history, the World War I, World War II, Civil War, Revolutionary War, tons. I'm talking tons and tons of books. So when I have a question, I go to him because I may not know it, but I could it's not just you, Father. So don't feel bad. You can go to YouTube. You can go to YouTube and watch the videos of where they've gone on college fucking campuses. You're 15 years old. You're not even out of high school yet. They go to college campuses and they go, "Do you know who this is?" And it's a picture of Ronald Reagan, right? And college student looks at it and goes, "I think he's I don't know." No, they say, well, they would technically be right, but he's not an actor in their generation. They wouldn't have known anything he was in. So that's horse shit. But they look at him, I think he was, wasn't he that? No, I don't know. But they hold up a picture of Kim Kardashian. Boom. They know who that is. That's a problem.
Famous people.
That's a problem.
That's worrying about the most modern famous people that really ain't making history. I don't even think Kim Kardashian's making history.
Speaking of what we're talking about history, I'm going through the Prickett's Fort thing, which Prickett's Fort, the one that's in the game here, isn't even the actual Prickett's Fort, and it was never actually used in the Civil War or Revolutionary, or was it Revolutionary? I don't remember, but it wasn't actually ever used in anything. It was just a fort.
Okay.
And you can look up the actual history of it online. I read it, now I can't remember what it is, but I actually went and read it, so I actually looked it up, so I don't feel that bad about not knowing it.
But another thing is that if I don't know anything about the law, to stay away from trouble, pretty much too.
Well, if you don't know the law, then you can't stay away from trouble if you don't know what trouble you might be causing is, and that's a lot of the problem. These kids get out there and they do all this shit. They go out there and we're out here looting and rioting because of this. We have the right to go out and loot and riot because of this event happened. No.
Why can't we?
No. Now, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Now, I'm not going to say any specific event. But there have been multiple times, and not just in recent history, where people have done these things. And they go, well, it's looting and rioting. It's reclaiming such and such because of such and such. We have a right to do... No. By the Constitution, you have a right to peaceably assemble. Which means, guess what? You're not burning cities down.
No. Yeah, you're right. You're not supposed to burn cities down. You're supposed to...
Right.
It's a quiet riot. Pretty much a protest that is just marching around the streets, pretty much, doing nothing.
Peaceful protest. Anything peaceful.
Yeah, a peaceful protest.
Yeah, but they don't understand that. Well, it needs to be more. No, you have to... The problem is we also have people that will hide amongst these groups of people of would-be peaceful protesters, and they try to exacerbate the situation and escalate the situation into trouble. And I can go through any recent event from either side of the aisle, left or right, and I can go through video of those, and I can literally... I did it with the January 6th stuff. I was watching videos that day of the live streams from up there, and people posting videos of as they gathered and people that were there early and stuff like that. And I went, there's one right there. You could tell who were the agitators trying to escalate the event, into more than what it was. And there was probably about 20 or so, I want to think, what I spotted. Certain things they were doing that you could tell that they were just there to agitate and whip the crowd, try to whip the crowd into a frenzy. They didn't get quite what they wanted out of the right, but they got exactly what they wanted out of the left.
Okay.
And they kind of got, some people get suckered in, and that's and you see certain videos of that event where they're just walking through the building, not doing anything. They're not throwing stuff, not breaking stuff, but you know, hey. But then you get to see the other side of humanity that way, where they're saying it was one thing when it wasn't.
Yeah, but that's human nature to hide something.
Now, anybody who did break stuff or anything like that, yeah, they need to be prosecuted and all that. Absolutely, but there wasn't that many of them that were actually doing anything short of walking in. And you know, here's what's funny: most of the stuff that the charges that have been brought by old drunk face Pelosi, they have nothing to do with any kind of trespassing or anything to do with the 6th. They're all attacks on people who were government officials and stuff, and the people who are being held without their due process.
Oh.
That's what's really sad, that constitutional rights are being violated in that fashion.
So, pretty much the government is breaking their own laws.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then how does that work for everyone else that we have to obey, but they
Well, well, here's the thing. We used to pay, our government officials were paid a per diem, which that's Latin for per day. Diem meaning day, per meaning each day. Because there was the belief that anytime if the government were to ever be able to pay itself a salary, they'd be able to pass laws to raise said salary. Didn't they? Oh wait, they just raised theirs 21% in the dead of night just the other day. That got passed through. Funny how that works. 21%. What's inflation at? It's a 40-year high of, what was it? We're upwards of what's the inflation rate right now? Anybody know?
I have no clue.
Oh, well, it's not 21%, I'll guarantee you, because it's no more than 21%. Because trust and believe, if it were more than 21%, they would have voted for themselves a raise. I am personally of the opinion that our government officials, their pay should be relative to the gross median income and be reflected upon by the GDP of our country. So if you fuck our GDP, Joe, you make less money than the median average. Like, okay, for example, so whatever the median average income is, guess what? That's your salary. Okay? You fuck the GDP,
they lower it.
Yeah, the GDP takes a negative. You take a negative hit to your income. We have a great GDP, you might get a little bump. Bonus incentives. See how that works? Bonus incentives. Because I understand we can't be back to per diem because the way the world works and much time that is required for things like that. I understand a per diem is not really feasible anymore with all that politicians are expected to do. But, you know, it's just, I see all this and it's like, it's just, I know enough history to know where we're headed because of what's going on, you know?
It's not gonna be a pleasant road at all anytime soon.
Nope.
Probably gonna be a devastating one. And then we all wonder why it happened. No?
Oh, I know exactly why it all happens. The thing is, the problem has become, no, it's not that we're going to have these things happen. If and when these things do happen. The problem is that once it passes and things correct for whatever reason and however they correct, if they get corrected or not, if things just get worse to the point of whatever,
Right,
people are not going to remember all that. They're not going to remember. They like they're spoon fed so much stuff over time. Like it's always okay. It was okay. First of all, it was the beer bug. All right, and then we went from beer bug to mask mandates and the jibby jab and mandates and that argument, and then we got the trucker convoys, and then we got then there's this thing over here with what was it that happened after that? There was something else that went next. North Korea, they're doing this, and then there was who else? Then we had China's doing this. And now Vladimir Putin, he's over in Ukraine, and wait, we got a new strain of beer bug coming. It's the BA2. The BA2s are coming, folks. You know, and they keep firing like that, drip, 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 drip. It keeps people so distracted they don't remember what happened 2 years ago. Not me. I have a mind like a steel trap. I may not remember the details, but I know what to look for and what to find. So while everybody's looking at me like I'm a maniac, like you some kind of extremist, no. I remember what happened. I remember enough to know better. You know?
Yeah.
I have a pretty good memory. When I was in school, they used to do those standardized tests, and one of the standardized tests was a memory test. They gave you some gibberish words, you know, and they gave you a definition, an actual definition of like, this is a North American something something type of bird, and they go down this whole long list, about 30 words. I got them all right because they don't do it like immediately after where you know all the definitions. You read them for about 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to look over 30 words, right? And then you have to go do another test, and then as you flip through the booklet, you're doing each section. You come to the second half of that, which was, guess what? You're gonna go back through all these words.
Oh.
Yeah, I always scored in the top 2% for memory.
Okay.
So I always had a good memory. Do I remember everything? No, it's impossible. Well, not impossible, just improbable and unlikely. But
It's human nature.
yeah, well, it's just the way I can memorize stuff all day long. But why? I mean, there's certain things I do. It's hard to commit everything to your long-term memory. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. But I remember as I watch people look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, no, why do you think I'm crazy?
Makes sense.
People looking at me like I'm freaking crazy and stuff. Oh, drop site V9. Time for a nuke drop. I need to get on these teams. People don't believe me when I say these things. But
They don't have to.
But think about here even more recently, they've confirmed certain things that a couple years ago, with a little bit of research, I confirmed while they were calling it conspiracy theory. I'm not even joking. There were things they were calling conspiracy theory that I went like, well, I researched it. It's a thing. And they're saying, no, it's conspiracy. Da 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 da.
Well, not everything is a conspiracy.
I don't like to call them conspiracy theories. I like to call them spoiler alerts.
Everything has fact behind it. But anyways, I'm gonna head out.
All right, man. Good to have you.
You too, guys. Have fun.
My brain for a second didn't know how to process that guy was standing there. They're like some kind of super mutant in the distance. Oh, it's a player. Wait a minute. Oh, he's on a fence. They launch it too far back. My gosh. Oh my God. She is running. There we go. Hope somebody got a cry later and get her. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, there we go. Oh, somebody's audio's glitched. Great. Oh, we leveled up. There it is. All right, now we're gonna head back.
We got no idea how many are in the cave. There are definitely hostiles in there. God help us.
You still there, Duck? Oh, you gone. the 2 viewers. Well. Pick up his power armor frame. At least 2 viewers is going to help me up the average. That's acceptable, I guess. Dude, that's just terrible. Sure, we'll take it. Why not? Nobody needs to know that that guy got stabbed in the chest with a shovel. Yep, go ahead and kick that on just for good measure. Because why not? For those who have stuck around this long, I have been assembling the pieces of the West Virginia guide stones. They do fit together, and I'm currently mapping out the lines, as it were. It's going to take a little bit of time because I'm not a pro at that kind of stuff. What was the other weapon I got? Ghoul Slayer Guitar Sword? Really? Well, can't all be winners. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it. Use that basic one. So no legendary takers today. Cool Slayer, guitar, sword. How much am I over? Not much. Basically the guitar, sword. How much am I over? We'll put you in there for now. Let's go offload some more goodies.
How can I assist you today?
Usually by now I've seen some things pop. Maybe I've just missed them for the
Ready to exchange items.
daily op.
Now displaying current stock. Ready to initiate trading.
Alright. I guess I'll join line in the sand last minute to get me some free gear. Just riding coattails. All right, then we get it disconnected. Okay, because I'm apparently going to have internet problems today. Stream's going to come back hopefully here in a second. Well, maybe the stream's going to come back. Huh. There we go. Let's switch gears for a minute. I'm going to go social. Let's go I imagine dealer and heavy are probably in the same world. We'll see. Huh. I don't have much longer to go. I got things I got to get ready for today, and as much as I'd love to stay here and play all day, stream all day for y'all, and I know I usually start earlier. Usually start at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. Well, I'd say usually, but I've been missing the mark quite a bit. Narcolepsy's a pain in the ass. All right, now. Oh, that's right. He has his right over here. Yeah, that's right. That's where the fun is, right there. And we could still do, well, if you, I don't have any, I don't remember if he's level 50 or not yet. Oh, he's level 51, never mind. So I can still do that with him. Show me your trap base. Oh, this one I still have, let's see. Cranberry Bog treasure map. I still have 1,000 treasure and forest treasure maps.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit.
Yeah, where's it hitting?
Earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
It's there? Oh, somebody's mad at dealer. Gonna get us some goodies. Ooh, he getting fat. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's see. He's a little hungry, so we'll give him a noodle cup, funnel cake, and a couple of Nuka-Colas. Maybe a Nuka-Cola. Swim nice and slow. We'll take that tin can. Oh, slow. Hey, I'm up to 5 again. Hey. I don't know who's here, but welcome. We're still waiting for trolls to show up. And having a nice little swim. Shogun Ducks here. All right. Good duck. Nice to see you. Dealer's here. I don't know who else is here. Let's see. I don't know. It's hard to tell who's not a bot in my thing here. So, but welcome, whoever you are. I assume it's some who are already here. Have come back to see where I'm at. Still waiting on trap bases. Anybody wants to come find me? Presently, I am over in Point Pleasant. But I have my camp there in Mothopia, as it is. This is my crazy old man character. Tell the kids to get off my damn lawn. He's a Mothman cultist. Isn't that lovely? Let's see. Armor. Got a fair bit of everything. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of. Some of my lower level things. Let's see. Take out of there. A fair few of the dragon. Let's see. Food, what do I got in there? Mag. So anybody wants to win set prize for the troll base, or the trap base as I call it. No, we're not taking sugar out of there. Let's see here. Let's start. What do we want to keep out of this? Let's see. We want to keep our dragons. Oh, short handmade. We can keep that, I guess, now. Scoped handmade. Do I already have a scoped handmade? I don't. We're going to have to make some of those legendary. And we're going to limit ourselves. It's hard to figure. Okay. Gatling laser, Gatling plasma. We'll do one of each. keep 3 of each. Five of those. Alright. Let's try to scrap them. Let's see if we can get anything. I guess even when you get them, you don't have to. What's going to spoil on me? Drop that. Pork and beans. Drop that. Oh, I'll probably get some ammo issue. Five, 50 caliber balls, so we need the shotgun shells. Let's see. Let's see. There's got to be something in here we can get rid of. Let's go to the wayward, I guess. But if you want to go find my Mothtopia, you want to just come find me. I've got prizes for the people that want them. All I got to do is show me your trap base. I want to know how it works. I want to see the in action. You get to kill me. I walk through your trap base. I got to know ahead of time so I can put my stuff away because you're not getting free loot off of me. And you'll get you a 3-star legendary. Either you can pick a piece of armor that I either have, or if you have one you want me to make it a legendary 3-star, I can do that. I don't know if I can make it, if I can craft it. Let's see. So, all you gotta do, trolls, is show me your trap base. It ain't hard. I say trolls lovingly. I mean that. Before we had winners yesterday. Didn't mean to sell that pemmican, but oh well. Let's see. I forgot this character had so much damn money. Alright. Well, let's... Let's go to I'm a Heavy's trap camp. This is the one that he first ran into with me when all the fun started. Wait. Let's see. Then we gotta go. Let's... Well, it's a placeholder. That's what we want. That's terrible. I still say it's terrible. Oh, this is an ugly ass base right here.
What was that, brother?
Talking shit. How you doing?
I'm alright, just chilling. In a bit of a private call right now, so just talking
Oh,
with him.
okay. I'll leave you to it then.
Alright. Have a good stream, brother.
You too, man.
I'm just here to listen.
Alright. You here to listen to the
That's not creepy or nothing.
No,
White Rim's a creepy fellow. He's a good guy.
Lurker, no lurking. Lurker, no lurking.
I was just invoking my inner clown. You know the kind.
Oh, Mr. Sincere. Yes.
Just here to listen. And zoom in from 3 miles away.
See if I can do this right. Ta-da!
At your service, sir.
Ooh, look at there. I'll buy it for that price because we're going to strip it. We're going to strip it down.
May I be of assistance? Serve and protect.
Ugh. It's alright. All right, let's see if I can get. While consuming alcoholic beverage. That's what this character does best.
May I be of assistance?
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, food.
Serve and protect.
Alright, well, we're gonna go kill creatures while in a group. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can't get some critical shots off on these. Let's see if we can sneak over here. Alright, and we're out of shit. Let's see what the daily op is. Just description. What are the volatile, savage strike? Yeah, not really feeling that right now. What is it that I'm not doing right? Let's go challenges. Critical hit to an enemy. Okay, that doesn't really. Well, that was handy. Still nothing? we're going to head back up to the train station. Because I am approaching the end of today. Stick with me till like the end, though. I want to make sure I get that average up. We're trying to go for affiliate here, folks. Bear with me. We didn't have any people looking to show the trap base off today. Maybe we'll get some more tomorrow. We're going to keep doing this tomorrow and until I see fit. Hey, look, we're inching ever closer. Inching ever closer. So we're going to quit to the main menu right now. Let's see what all we got today. Yes, I'm going to leave my team. I know it's a shame. I do like I'm a Heavy. He's all right, dude. The crew he runs with, you know, so it's a new breed of gamer. Now that we've been forced to merge the PvP world of Fallout into the regular world. I'd like to change over to him. Scoreboard. Let's see. Did we unlock anything else? We didn't unlock quite a bit today. We unlocked. Was it the Atom Free State, the Pharmaceutical Station, which we'll look at that next time. And we're about to come up on some more Atom, and that puts me right at 834. I need to get all this done before the end of March because we have to switch over to the Steam version of all this. So, it's been an absolute blast to have y'all with me today. I'm honestly, thank you to IGNA, Kana, and Scotty Doesn't Know for the follows today, 2 hours ago. I should have said something then. But thank you for your following. Thank you for watching because we're working on getting that affiliate, and we'll go from there. Not looking to make any money, just the title. Just the title saying I'm affiliated, you know. So I appreciate everything and all the kind comments and everybody coming back to watch. So we'll do this again tomorrow, probably about around the same time, and I will see you then. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow.